Hello and welcome to Time Out, your live daily huddle with Tristan White. Today is Monday, the 14th of September, and it's really nice to have you here with me. This is Time Out, a live daily huddle where together the important stuff that we're doing in our days, in our weeks, in our lives, we can take a moment to check out that important work, to come to this short, sharp daily huddle, a bit like a timeout in basketball, where we can check out of our regular stuff, connect with me, connect with each other, connect with ourselves, reprioritize, make sure we know what we're working on, and then get out of here and get on with the rest of the day. It's a short, sharp huddle in the middle of your workday. My name's Tristan White. I am the founder and CEO of the Physio Co, a healthcare company that exists to help seniors stay mobile, safe, and happy. And I'm also your host here at Time Out, which I am excited to be here with you. If you're here for the first time, big welcome. If you've been here before, big welcome back. I can see that it's Marge and Peter here. Hello, Marge and Pete. Nice to have you with us like usual. G'day, Jim. Nice to have you with us on a Monday. Nice to have you here. And Carmel is here as well from Perth. G'day, Carmel. Hi again from sunny Perth. No physio today, so I need to get out in the sunshine myself later. Actually, I think that's no personal training rather than physio. Carmel, sorry, I might have got that wrong. But nice to have you all with us. It's Monday. It's nice to be here with you. This is Time Out. Like always in Time Out, we're going to go through three things. The three things are what's going on, where I'm going to share the important priorities that I'm working on in my jobs at the Physio Co and here in the Cultures Everything crew. And I'm going to ask you to do the same, to consider what are the important 1, 2, 3 things that you're working on, not just to working in your business or in your family, but what are the things that will move you forward, the important priorities to work on the business, the family, the project that you're working on to make stepwise towards a better future. That's the concept. Secondly, where you're stuck, I'm going to ask us to slow down, take a moment and decide, is there something that's getting in the way that needs our attention to be sorted out? So that's where you're stuck. And lastly, we always like to be leaders and people that catch other people doing something right and praise them for it. So we always finish off with a good news story. They're the three parts of our Time Out Live Daily Huddle. The Time Out Live Daily Huddle is similar to the huddles that I recommend as part of the Culture is Everything system. The Culture is Everything system are the 19 steps to building a great place to work that I think are really important. It's based upon 10 plus years of learning, experimenting, and creating a great place to work at the Physio Co, and now helping others through this Culture is Everything community. So that is the concept. I'm going to ask you, how did you go on Friday? Of the 1, 2, 3 priorities you had on Friday, how'd you go? Jim, did you get them all done? Did you get one done? Did you get only 2 done? Would love to know how you went. Carmel, how about you? How did you go on Friday? Did you get them all done? Did you get some of them done? Please type in the comments. Would love to hear from you. Would love to know how you went. And I can see, Carmel, you're already ahead of the game with typing in your priorities, which is impressive sort of stuff. Good stuff, Carmel. You know the drill, how it works around here. All right, I'm going to look at my notes and say that I had a good day on Friday. I had a busy day, and I got 5 out of those 5 priorities that I shared with you done on Friday, which was a nice way to end the week. So I'm going to hit this button. We're going to get this 12-minute timer going on our Time Out Daily Huddle. Ready, set, away we go. Welcome to Time Out for Monday, the 14th of September. Spring is definitely here where I am, and I hope where you are too. We're going to start with what's going on. The priorities that I'm working on today, I'm going to share with you. And as I do that, I'd love you to share your priorities in the comments if you're willing, if you're brave, if you're ready. If not, please have a think about what you'd like to be working on today, and make sure that you're not just moving from one reactive distraction to another reactive distraction. All right, my priorities for the Physio Co. First one today is to review some new concepts for some Facebook ads. The Physio Co has got a new online exercise class for older people that we've been running. There's a paid version that people who are ready and willing to engage with Kathy, our engaging instructor who has a great time with her clients, helping them stay mobile, safe and happy. There's a paid class. There's also a free trial if you want to give it a go for a first trial. No cost, no commitment. Just come on in, give it a shot via Zoom. Then there's some new Facebook ads and campaigns going up to try and help more people to understand how the Physio Co can help them to stay mobile, safe and happy, either for older people or for their family members who might be helping out someone. So review those Facebook ads and concepts is the first priority. And the second one is that on Wednesday of this week, the Physio Co leadership team and I have got a full day planning workshop. We follow a scaling up method of growing our business and making sure that we're checking on what's working, considering what's coming up, and adjusting and planning for the next quarter ahead. And so that's happening on Wednesday. And so I need to do some planning for that myself, make sure I'm prepared and understand my contribution to that planning workshop. So they are my 2 PhysioCo priorities for the time being, or for today. Let me check out what's going on in these comments here and see who's shared. I reckon Carmel's shared her priorities. Let's check it out. Carmel says today's priorities: 1, book next term's Saturday art classes for my 11-year-old. Already done. Nice, Carmel. 2, finish off induction for new staff members so the whole team knows what is expected of them. Excellent. Appreciate that. That's, Carmel, really important to set people off to a good start. And thirdly, it's Monday, so I need to spend time reflecting on last week and planning my week ahead, halfway through that one. Carmel, good priorities. You're off to a good start. Really appreciate it. Good stuff. Let's see what Jim's got happening here. Jim says, client day today, but still aiming to get other 3 priorities completed. Jim, excellent. Nice work on trustworthiness. Jim, I'd encourage you, Jim, to keep them nice and tight, those priorities. Maybe they're only 10, 15-minute priorities, and do your best to schedule them. Otherwise, you might get to the end of the day, have a busy day, seeing clients, be feeling buggered, and then not be very specific and not have times booked in for those priorities. So do your very best to keep them nice and tight, and also know when you're going to do them, Jim, would be my suggestion, to do your very best to have a successful 3 out of 3 done by this time tomorrow. Alrighty, KW is here and she says her priorities are 1, do some exercise, already done, nice work. Update cash flow spreadsheet, and 3, send culture is everything book orders. Thanks, Kim, appreciate that. Good luck with getting those knocked off. Hopefully by this time tomorrow, 3 out of 3 would be fantastic. Alrighty, I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to share my priorities for the Culture is Everything crew. Culture is Everything crew is a group of people who are ready to learn the skills, be supported, build their confidence to be the very best leaders they can be. And I believe the world needs more great places to work, and that's why I have created the Culture is Everything crew. I lead time out here every day, and I've also got the Culture is Everything Club, along with the Think Big, Act Small podcast. There are a few things that I do to support other leaders to learn the skills, build the confidence, and be supported to be the very best leaders they can be. And the jobs that I've got for that Culture is Everything crew today is, firstly, so I need to send an email to the members of the Culture is Everything newsletter list, which is about 900 and something people at the moment, and let them know that there's a short window, just a few days, to consider joining the Culture is Everything Club. The Culture is Everything Club is a safe online place for leaders to connect with me, to connect with other leaders, and to learn those skills, build the confidence, and be supported to become those best leaders they can be. From now, 1 o'clock today, for about a week, there is going to be a short window of time for people to consider joining the Culture is Everything Club. We've got 21 members. We're looking for a few more, but we're certainly not going to keep it wide open. We're going to make sure we're very selective about the right people, but also have people who are brave enough and ready enough to join the Culture is Everything Club and come in with us to be able to take their business, their life, and their leadership to the next level. So emailing people about the opening of the Culture is Everything Club is the first priority today. And secondly, it's Monday, and that means I need to prepare for the Think Big, Act Small podcast episode I need to record later this week. It's going to be a solo one. Episode 68 is the third in the series, three podcast episode series of 3 lessons learned from 3 sessions with Jim Collins. So I need to prepare for that, get ready to record in the next 24 hours or so. And personal priority, it's Monday. I haven't been for a run on the weekend, so I'm going to get out and go for a run today. That is my personal priority, is to enjoy the sunshine, get some exercise, and get outside. So they are my priorities for the time being. Thank you, Jim, for sharing. Thank you, Carmel, for sharing. Thank you, Kim, for sharing. If there's anyone else who would like to share either live or on the replay, feel free. If you're on the replay, please use the hashtag replay. I'd love to know you're here. I'd love to know that you're contributing. And if you've got any questions, please ask away. Love to help you, love to support you, love to solve any challenges that you might have in growing your team and growing your business. All right, let's move on. 6 minutes down, 6 minutes to go. Let's move on to where are you stuck? So here's my question. Carmel, where are you stuck? How about you, Jim? Anything stuck, slowing you down, getting in the way, draining you of energy, which is stopping you from making important progress, I should say, on your important priorities that you're trying to work on. So let me get that right. Where are you stuck on creating momentum or making progress on those important priorities that will move you, your business, and your life forward, is the question I'm trying to ask for you, Carmel, for you, Jim, also for you, KW, and see if anyone else is listening here on live or on the replay, take a moment. What's getting in the way? What's slowing us down? Sometimes we're so busy focused on our lists that we're not necessarily focusing on what's getting in the way. It's really important we take a moment to consider that. Carmel has let us know. Carmel says, where am I stuck? Finding a good rhythm for check-ins with everyone. I'd like to make it Monday, except none of us are in practice on Monday, so not sure how well that will go down. Good question, Carmel. It's really important to have rhythms and rituals as to how we get things done so we don't miss them. They have to work for us, but they also, of course, they have to work for the people that we're checking in with and communicating with. So looks like it's not Monday. Maybe it's midweek. I wonder if there's a Wednesday option. I don't find Fridays all that great for those sort of check-ins, but maybe midweek is a good option for you. So perhaps give that a try. Fingers crossed you can make that work for you and your team, Carmel. Alrighty, we're going to keep moving. If you are stuck, please type in the comments. I'll have to help you, support you, and do my best to help you to solve those challenges. Move on to the third and final part of our Time Out Live Daily Huddle. Now, a good news story is the way we always like to wrap up here at Time Out. A good news story is where we catch someone doing something right and we praise them for it. Now, ideally, we catch someone doing something right and we use a core value to be able to communicate as to why we really value what they've done. Core values are a bit like rules, they're a bit like rules, but more like guiding principles. And in teams that have got a strong team culture, my experience from creating one and supporting others to do the same is that between 3 and 5 core values that are a bit like action statements are the most powerful way to use core values and then have a rhythm around collecting stories, collecting feedback, and praising people using these core values as a guide to telling the stories. So our example today is someone who's a member of the Culture is Everything Club. And they are here today, and that person is Kimberly. Kimberly White is here. She's an important part of the Culture is Everything Club, but she's also a part of my team, our team, to creating the Culture is Everything Club. Now, Kim has helped me, especially in the last week, creating something new, and it's called the Culture is Everything Journey. It's a roadmap of how I typically help people from where they find themselves struggling or not knowing their next steps in building a team, moving through the 19 steps of building a great place to work and creating stability in their team, and then moving on, if they choose, into the Culture is Everything Club to get some clarity on where they're headed with their leadership and with their team, and then to move on to building those skills and the confidence to finding mastery. And Kimberly has done this oh so well by helping me with something. I'm going to share my screen, and hopefully you're going to be able to see what's on the what I'm going to show you here. Yes. On the screen is something called the Culture is Everything Journey. And in the top left, you'll see it says, from unsustainable stress to a team and life that is in your control. And we find that a lot of team leaders and managers that I work with over here, they find me when they're feeling stuck or frustrated and looking for a better way to grow their team. And then they come into this first period where they go through the Culture is Everything Kickstarter program, where they get stability by building repeatable systems, rhythms and rituals that Carmel was just talking about. And we get a team culture by design, which helps us with improved recruitment and retention, empowered and high-performing team, and connected and trusting team culture. And that is really the outcome of applying the 19 steps that you find in the Culture is Everything book. Now, as you move further along this journey, you see people might choose to come into the Culture is Everything Club, where they move on to learning leadership, communication, and self-awareness skills, and getting clarity, and then moving all the way through where they become a level of mastery on. And in the bottom right, you can see it says that if you want to be working on, not in your business, know how to create a great place to work, and have more time and space to grow your business, then that is the destination. That is the way that people firstly find me in the bottom left corner, and then move through the systems and rituals in the middle there in the Kickstarter program, and then moving all the way through with the Culture is Everything Club. Now, this roadmap you can see on the screen has had about 20 drafts. A fair few of them were on notepads and little scribbles of paper, and then it moved into Canva, and this is about the 10th version in Canva as well. But that you'll find that over at cultureiseverything.club if you're interested in seeing that in action in real life and understanding what it's like or what's involved in the Culture is Everything journey. So Kimberly, for living the core value of the Culture is Everything Club, let me come back on the screen here. For living the core value of be patiently persistent, because you were very patient with the many versions that I wanted to create, but also persistent in edging forward and making sure it was clear and it communicated the message that we were looking for. So KW, for living the Culture is Everything club core value of be patiently persistent, for helping with the culture is everything journey map. Really appreciate your work. Thanks for helping out, Kim. It is really useful for me. And at that moment, we have 15 seconds on the clock. That is timeout for Monday, the 14th of September. But in the nick of time, Ash Robbo has made it. Ash Robbo, I haven't seen you here live for ages, but really nice to have you with us. Welcome back to Timeout, Ash. Please jump in the comments if you would. Hashtag replay. If you're listening to the replay, you are here live. You just missed it by the skin of your teeth. Today's been Monday, the 14th of September. Thanks for being here for Timeout. I'm Tristan White. I would love to help you to learn the skills, build the confidence, and be supported to be the very best leader you can be. I'll be here every day, 1:03 p.m., Monday to Friday this week. There will be a break from Timeouts next week. So no Timeout next week, but this week I'm here every day. Check out, if you're interested, cultureiseverything.club. Know more about the way that you can potentially work closely with me to help you make progress in your life, in your business, and also in building those skills. And lastly, you are here, you know what you're working on, hopefully you've got your priorities, you understand what the rest of your day is going to look like. Get on with it, enjoy it, smile, have a great time. Hope to see you back here, same time, same place tomorrow. See ya.